to Delightful, Delicious, Delovely. My name is Christina Elise, and today I am going to be making a vegan creamy Dal Makhani, Punjabi style. It is black gram or urad dal, which is small black little dal, round dal, and rajma, which is red kidney beans. I soaked a cup of the black gram and the half a cup of the red kidney beans overnight and drained them in the sink. And in order to save time for this episode, I have already sauteed 1 onion and 2 jalapenos or serrano peppers, whatever kind of chili you prefer. There's 1 onion and 2 2 jalapenos in there. Onions are just brown, everything is soft. So now I'm going to add, originally when I made this recipe, I did it for a slow cooker. It'll be in the notes below. There'll be what you need, how you cook it. 5 hours on high on a slow cooker, or 8 hours on low, or you can do this on a stovetop really, and just simmer until the beans and the dal are soft. I'm doing it in this Instant Pot thing because it's my newest acquisition, and I'm sort of fascinated by it still. So to this onion and jalapenos, also has a tablespoon of olive oil in there. So I begin with a tablespoon of olive oil, an onion, and some jalapenos. They're brown. They're ready to go. I'm adding the rest of the stuff. This is a little bit more than a cup, but a cup is the recipe suggestion of pureed tomato. This is literally pureed tomato. What I've learned to do when I buy too many tomatoes, I'm too ambitious and I don't use them and they start to get either wrinkly or a little black spot on them here or there. I puree them and freeze them. And so then I have this fresh tomato puree in the freezer. So that's what I'm going to add this whole container. And it's frozen it's frozen. Easy for me to say. There you go. Now I'm going to add a bunch of spices. I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Oh my goodness. I'm going to add a tablespoon of garam masala. Woo! All right. These next 2 spices, if you don't have them, don't sweat it. This is an amchur powder. It's spelled A-M-C-H-U-R, amchur powder. I'm going to add about 1/2 teaspoon of that. As you can imagine, that's not a lot of flavor, so if you don't have it, do not worry about it. And the other one is this kasuri methi leaves. I got these at the Indian store here in Los Feliz on Los Feliz Boulevard. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of these guys. 1, 2. If you don't have an Indian spice market nearby, you could, I'm certain, get this on Amazon. You can get every single thing under the sun on Amazon. Okay. Now I'm going to add a teaspoon of ground coriander, a teaspoon of ground cumin. As you can tell, I'm not really anal about my quantities. Eyeballing it kind of girl. I'm going to add a teaspoon of onion powder and a teaspoon of garlic powder. Ooh, easier said than done. That's about, all right. All right, a teaspoon of onion powder and a teaspoon of garlic powder. Ooh, oh, I need to get a spoon. Right back. I need a teaspoon of, this is onion powder and garlic powder. And I'm going to add 2 or 3 green cardamom pods. I love how these guys smell. They smell like an Indian restaurant to me. I love it. It's yummy. And finally, I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon each of fresh ginger, minced, and a tablespoon of minced garlic. All right, I'm going to stir that up. Oops, hang on a bit. Oh my goodness, it's hot in here. Ooh-wee. There's a trick to this I'm going to show you for the end. All right. That guy will melt in the cooking process. Okay. This is my 1 cup of black dal, urad dal. Oh my goodness, sweaty. And 1/2 cup of red beans that I soaked overnight. Soaked overnight and drained. Finally, I'm going to add 4 cups of water. Oh my goodness. And I'm gonna cook it on high, not on manual, I mean, for 35 minutes. And then come back. I'm not too concerned that that tomato thing is not defrosted. Alrighty. Sealing the Instant Pot. Now I'm going to turn it on. All right, so I'm gonna give that 35 minutes. Now when I come back, I'm assuming that it's gonna be where I want it. If it's too thick, just add some more water or stock. If it is too thin, you can cook it down a little bit, or you can take an immersion blender or just take a cup or so of it out and puree a little bit and get it a creamier texture. It's kind of nice to do that either way. But when we come back, I'm going to set this little piece of charcoal on fire on one of the burners on my stove until it's smoking. I'm going to put it in this little silver, it's a stainless steel dog food bowl actually. I'm going to put it in there, I'm going to drizzle olive oil on it. It's going to start smoking, and I'm going to lock it in here with this closed and let it smoke for about 10 minutes, and it will make the whole thing taste smoky and yummy. It's a really fun trick, and it tastes delicious. So until then, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Now in these tongs, I have a mesquite charcoal briquette that I have had on my burners till it got all smoky and ashy and glowy. Careful you don't burn yourself with these sorts of things. Now I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil on here. Hopefully it'll smoke. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that awesome? So now I'm going to put that... Oh, shoot. Hang on. I'm smoking myself up now. Damn. Oh, it's going to turn my smoke alarm off. Hold on. Smoke alarm in case it goes off. I have it right next to me. Okay. Now, okay. That looks perfect. Okay, now I'm going to put this in there. I'm going to use these tongs to put this in there. Oh, all that lovely smoke got wasted. I'm just putting it right back in there, putting the top back on. Ooh, easier said than done. Oh, there you go, seal it, sorry. All right, I'm going to give that 10 minutes. Look at the smoke, my God. 10 minutes, and that will be done. So when 10 minutes goes by, I will open it up again, take that out of there carefully with my handy dandy tongs, and I might take either a potato masher or an immersion blender and blend, a quarter of it maybe of the dal. And then I'm going to stir in some vegan sour cream, and that is it. Serve it with some steamed rice, serve it with, this is to taste, depending how creamy you want it. You don't have to use it at all, actually. It tastes great without it, but it's a nice creamy element. And yeah, so that's it. Some rice, a little bit of sour cream, maybe some cilantro or something on there, and that is it. That is my recipe for Dal Makhani, Punjabi style, smoked dal, vegan Dal Makhani. For the Instant Pot. However, it can be done in a slow cooker and it can be done on the stove. So once again, in the notes below are always links to my blog that have the printable version of my recipes are always there, and that is it. So yeah, this is my Instagram and Twitter handles. Please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. If you make any of my recipes, let me know how they turn out. If there's mistakes in anything or something doesn't work for you, I'd love to know. I'd hate to have a recipe out there that for some reason is, maybe I've omitted a step or something, and I don't know how that could happen when you're watching me, but you never know. So yeah, that's it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye.